What's going on, guys? My name is Jack from JakylikYTP, and we are finally starting my Tennessee Titans Connected franchise series. Today is the day that some unknown coach will go into the NFL and try to coach the Tennessee Titans to victory. He's going to probably have a badass name and all that kind of stuff, and he's going to probably run a pretty cool defense. Hold up! I knew. So the Tennessee Titans, the internet seems to be going wild over Deez Nuts. Hasn't that happened before? So we hired Deez Nuts. I'm pretty sure that was a spelling error, by the way. I didn't do that. Why would I name a head coach Deez Nuts? And this is where it kind of starts off. Deez Nuts is going to start off with nothing other than hiring some new players to the job. He starts with Michael Smith, and then he goes to Shane Wynn, who has 96 speed, who can hopefully make an impact. And then we sign a guy for a 4-4-3 defense, but he can play all around. Red Bryant, longtime Seahawk, and then Brandon Spikes in the middle. Gotta love Brandon Spikes. He hits people. Alright, so this is what we've all been waiting for. The first game versus the Atlanta Falcons, everyone. Welcome to the Georgia Dome, and welcome to the very first game of Deez Nuts' career. He's going to have a lot of haters on the other side. Based on his failed presidential candidate, maybe he will too. This is Phil Sim and Jim Nantz, and nobody really cares. We just want to watch the game. So here's Marcus Mariota and Deez Nuts. Both are playing the first game of their career. Mariota playing it, Deez Nuts calling the plays. Kick goes off to Devin Hester, the longtime Bear, who breaks a tackle down to the 25, but there is a flag. It looks like it's going to go against the Falcons. Here's the call. And that's the first clipping penalty of the day. There were a lot of these. Obviously, I put in a clipping counter, though, so there has to be a lot of them. Matt Ryan in the single-back jumbo set going to pitch it to the right, and there is nowhere for Devontae Freeman to go. That's 4th down and 4. I'm only going to show highlights and big plays from these first couple preseason games because, honestly, I was just testing these sliders, just seeing what I want to do with the regular season. And speaking of the regular season, that's something I also wanted to go to. I'm actually going to be simulating the first year because, honestly, I hate it how other YouTubers do year one action because it's like all people want to see is the new drafted players, the free agency period, and then those players play afterwards in the relocation, which I don't think I'm going to relocate this season. I don't think I actually can. I wasn't given the option, but nearly intercepted by Parrish Cox, I believe, on that play there. So the team looked really impressive in this. Mariota is definitely going to be our starting quarterback. But remember that Zach Mettenberger is not a downgrade for throwing the ball deep as we connect to Harry Douglas. Mariota is going to get the first quarter action, but right after that, it's all Mettenberger. We're testing out the deep throws, and he needs to put more air under that football intended for the rookie Dorial Green-Beckham. Hoping for a good combination of that this season. Oh, wait, this season we're not playing. Here comes Matt Ryan taking back over in the gun, in the doubles, in formation. He's going to drop back, and here comes the pressure, sacked by Brian Arakpo. I don't know how much longer he's going to be around. I want to change up this defense, but after watching the 3-4, it doesn't really matter if I change it from a 4-3 going deep in. That's intercepted. Mariota needs to improve on his deep accuracy, and that's really what I focus on in game prep all through this season as he's intercepted by Collins. Matt Ryan dropping back again. Here comes the blitz, and wide open. That was a coverage fail. I don't know who that was on, but either way, coverage fail. That's a touchdown. It's preseason. We're learning. So we just need some momentum. Here's Dexter McCluster back to return the kick. He's going to juke inside. Gets together a nice return out to the 35. And that's all what Dexter McCluster has always done. Thank God there wasn't a clipping penalty. I don't know what happened, but I guess we scored. Editing fail. And here comes Devin Hester, and he's going to get hit, and there's another flag. 2 clipping calls. Here comes Zach Mettenberger into the second quarter. He's going to give it to Terrence West. Gets the edge, and Terrence West has one man to beat. Breaks a tackle and steps out of bounds into field goal range. Oh, wait, it's Ryan Suckup. Okay. And this is a touchdown run by the newly signed Michael Smith. He is a combination of speed and power that you just like to play with. I don't know if he's going to make the roster, but he's just a fun guy to have for depth positions. As you see, Tevin Coleman gets stuffed. Nowhere to go. Horrible run, but Ray Wilson got hammered on the block. Mettenberger play action. Going deep. Justin Hunter down the right side. He's got it. Maybe I need to change those wide receiver catching sliders. Oh well. Zach Mettenberger rumbles in himself. the LSU product in the end zone for a touchdown. Yeah, you happy about that, Deez Nuts? Deez Nuts likes that in Iowa. And that's Zach Mettenberger for his first touchdown. Rushing. Probably ever. We won't see very much of that, folks. And Eric Weems gets the deep pass. That's a first down. They abused us with that this drive. And obviously, when I say abused, as Renfree drops back again, I mean abused Devin Hester that time on the receiving end. Something you don't see very often. Matt Ryan in the gun dropping back. He's going to throw to the end zone, and it is brought down. Wait, what? He obviously caught that. Replay. I see 1 foot, 2 foot, 3 foot. There is obviously no question that that was not a catch. If that was Dez Bryant, they did overrule that, but if that was Dez Bryant, might not be so lucky. Okay, that's Gwen, and there is a flag. Yes, folks, clipping count number 3. We are not happy about that. So this is where we kind of start to evolve Gwen into the game plan as Terrence West rumbling down the right side, trucking his way to the 35. I don't know about Bishop Sankey. He looked pretty crappy in this game. But now it's Ryan Suckup who misses the kick because he's trash. And that will take us to halftime, folks. I don't know why I'm saying folks. I sound like a Southern native. But this is Eric Weems into field goal territory. The Titans player just gave up over there. Did you guys see that? Seriously? Now, this is Renfree dropping back. He's going to fire it wide open into the flats, and that's a great touchdown. Pretty easy touchdown for the Falcons. As you see, they just abused the cover 3 here, and as you see, this was a huge play right here. This gave them very good field position once again, and now they take the lead with the touchdown. All because of a broken cover 3. Dang it, EA. Now we're taking a shot deep to someone. That is Gwen on the play. A big catch by him using his speed, and this is intended for Gwen again. But it's picked off and return. Okay, we got to get back into the game. But is that Taylor Lewan at wide receiver? Motion, going deep. Taylor Lewan makes the catch to the 36-yard line, burning the corner, and that shows that we need to drop our speed threshold. And this is Ryan Suckup missing his second field goal of the day. That could have been a 3-point lead, minus the few field goals that he had missed before. And we're going deep for Tony Gwen into the end zone. Titans touchdown. This guy has speed, and that is the reason why Deez Nuts wanted to bring him in just for a nice preseason competition. And this field goal's good to tie the game. So as crazy as this game has already been, it goes into overtime. Going deep, Justin Hunter. He makes the catch. This game is over. What a great play by Justin Hunter to get the separation and get the touchdown that Zach Mettenberger wanted so badly. He's competing for a starting job over Marcus Mariota. As I said, he's already lost to the fast quarterback, but this does not hurt his performance. This was a very impressive day for Zach Mettenberger as he threw like 5 touchdowns for like 475 yards, even though I didn't show it. This just shows that the sliders need to be adjusted. Devon Bess, who I also picked up, led the team in catches and also led the team in receiving yards. However, we gave up way too many sacks in this game. We gave up 8, even one to Desmond Trufant. We had to cut a few players, so I just went in. None of these players should surprise you. They weren't guys that I was actually going to give spots to because of how much depth. I decided to keep Michael Smith on the roster for a little bit longer. Maybe you can use him. But if you do cut him, he'll always be there because nobody's going to pick up a 57 overall. Let's just get that through. A lot more players were cut than there actually needed to be, and that was done for a reason. Deez Nuts wants to bring in another running back. He believes in a running back trio. I'm going to talk in third person. Obviously, I'm Deez Nuts. But we're going to sign Ben Tate, who, picking up other teams' scratch, had a horrible season with the Cleveland Browns, and now more speed and a better receiver than Shane Wynn. Chandler Jones is a guy who's been in the league for 1 year from San Jose State. Never heard of him. Looks like he's pretty trash. But he's, sadly with that, we have to let Shane Wynn go. He's just as fast as him. I guess down by a few points. But he's also a better receiver. So Shane Wynn's going to go bye-bye. Only 5'7". Also, David Cobb is going to be cut. I know a lot of people like David Cobb, but I have to get rid of him because I have 3 running backs now. I'm also going to trade my backup strong safety for a 4th and a 6th round pick, which I thought was good. And after Taylor Lewan's surprising performance, we're going to bring that speed threshold all the way down, and no surprise to you, hopefully no surprise to you, bringing down clipping. So in our second and the last preseason game that I actually play, this is just a game showing big plays and a lot fewer big plays than last time, as Trey Mason fumbles and his lineman picks it up. So only big plays are being showed, and the reason I'm showing this is because there's intercepted by Ray Wilson. Obviously, he didn't have any injury from that hard block he took last game. Now, moving forward all the way to the second half, the field goal is good with 3 seconds left on the board. Yes, 3 seconds on the second half. So now it's intercepted by Chris Houston. There are a lot of turnovers in this game. I am not going to lie. Actually, I played a game later where there's actually even more turnovers. I think we turn over the ball like 6 times, and so I brought the sliders down just a little bit for that. But Terrence West into the end zone for a touchdown, and now on 4th down, here comes the blitz, engage 8. And that's a turnover on downs. That was a huge play, and we win that game. And Michael Smith is finally going to get cut after an impressive showing by Ben Tate. Also, David Bass is going to get cut, as well as Chandler Jones, sadly. Didn't see much from him. Philip Supernaw, I love his name, but can't keep him. Mike Martin from Michigan. Josh Aubrey is going to get cut. And I'm telling you guys, when I first started the series, it was really hard to make all these cuts because obviously it's super difficult because there's so many guys you want to bring in and you just don't have enough room for everybody. But then I had to trade Zach Mettenberger for a 2nd round pick, and Bishop Sankey got traded for a 4th round pick. So this is a backfield that will feature Terrence West and Ben Tate. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe. I will see everybody hopefully in the next episode, which will be the simulation from the regular season to the off season, and we will do the draft and free agency there, which I hope you guys are looking forward to. Alright guys, I'm out. Peace out!